What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's M. Williams with Sugar Salon TV. Welcome to 2026. And I've already uploaded one video. This is going to be the second video. But I just wanted to put the pedal to the metal on this business stuff, you guys. I just want to call it a spade. I just want to give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm just trying to take it to another level with business. So you're going to be seeing more business videos. Yeah, I'm still going to have my other videos, but I've been on YouTube for a while, and who am I to be giving you advice? I mentioned that I'm M. Williams. I owned a storefront salon and 2 salon suites all at the same time, simultaneously. I had 3 locations at the same time. I would still be open, but that's a whole other story that I may get into one day, but not right now. It's all about you. So as far as business, you guys, I just wanted to take this to another level. And this just doesn't apply to the hair industry. It applies to business, period. So if you own any kind of business, if you're self-employed, if you're a hairstylist or anybody in the service industry, if you're a provider, if you own a restaurant, whatever kind of business you own, this will apply to you. It will help you as well. So I just want to give it to you straight, no chaser. So right now, though, today I'm going to be talking about, do you own a commission salon and it's slow? Like, do you have a slow commission salon? So I had a commission salon, for like 13 years, a little bit over. I had a commission salon. The majority of my stylists were commissioned. So that pretty much means, what that kind of entails is that if you own a salon and you're hiring stylists and you have a commission salon, then you guys, if you're an owner, don't be deceived, because these stylists that you hire in your commission salon, they're going to be expecting you to give them clients to service so that they can make money, because they're going to assume that that's the reason why you have a commission salon. So let me just cut this to the chase right now and let you know that, like, off the cuff, out the gate. That's business 101. So anybody can open a salon and then say that they're hiring commission stylists. That's all well and good. If that's what you feel like you want to do, that's all well and good. Do what you got to do. Because a lot of times in the hair industry, people know, or in, the service industry, people know if you say you hiring commission people, they know 9 times out of 10 it's easier to get people and hire people that way, because more people are going to want to apply at a commission place as opposed to having to bring their own clients. Because in all honesty, in the service industry, a lot of times people go in it and then they get back out, then they go back in, then they get back out. So a lot of times they may not have a following, quote unquote, or they may not have their own book of business, quote unquote, or they may not have like a steady source of income or have a steady amount or number of clients so that they can go into a salon or go into a service type business and take their own clients and not rely to some extent for the owner to provide them with some clients. So a lot of people are not in that situation. If they are in that situation, then they 9 times out of 10 own their own salon, or they're in a salon suite. So back to this commission stuff. So if you own a salon and you decide that you want to hire commission stylists, and you see that everybody's applying and you all excited because you're thinking, okay, everybody wants to work here. It's a lot of people applying. That's all well and good, and that's wonderful for you to be happy and excited. But what you have to be wise about, and this is the thing that separates the men from the boys, when you own a business, you have to think outside the box. You got to be proactive and not reactive. So first of all, before you start posting everywhere and on your website and on your social media and everywhere else that you're hiring commission stylists, you first of all want to make sure that you have the revenue that you can market, so that when you hire these stylists and they come to work in your place of business, or you hire these commission nail techs, or you hire these commission lash techs, or you hire these commission barbers, or you hire all these people, these commission estheticians, you hiring up all these people, and yeah, they applying because of the situation that I just told you about. Because when they come into a commission situation, they know they don't have to come with a whole book of business, or a whole bunch of stylists don't have to come with their own clientele. They don't have to have all that, because they know that what the salon's supposed to provide that. So you, as the owner, you got to make sure that you're mature enough in business. And when I say mature, I'm talking about what people are expecting. Because if you own a salon or something like that, 9 times out of 10 you were a stylist, a barber, someone in that industry, and it kind of made you where you want to go to that next level and become an owner. Now, in my personal opinion, anybody can open a salon or anything like that, but in my personal opinion, everybody doesn't have what it takes to kind of do it. But if you feel like that's what you want to do, then do it. That's life. We all can do what we want to do. We can do what we desire to do. We can be self-motivated, and we can try if it works, if it don't. So, but the thing of commission is back to what I'm talking about. You got to know coming up out the gate, this is 101 before you even get that idea in your brain, in your head, that I want to be a commission salon owner. Before you even start thinking in that way, you need to make sure that your business is earning enough revenue so that you can be marketing. Because you can hire all day. You can hire up 10 stylists. You can hire up 2 barbers. You can hire up 5 stylists. You can bring nail techs in there. You can hire whomever you want to hire. And these people, they will apply. But at the end of the day, again, back to the owner. That's the thing about being an owner. Back to that. So if you the owner, they're going to be looking for you to provide clients so that they can service. So at the end of the week, you can write them a check. You can keep your percentage, and you can write the check for their percentage. That's what they're going to be looking for. So if you don't know that, then I'm telling you that right now. So if you don't know, now you know. So as I was just saying, you guys, if you own a salon and you're trying to have a commission salon, you need to make sure, first of all, coming up out the gate, this is business 101. You must have enough revenue so that you can market your business to bring clients in the door for these commission people that you have hired. That's number one. And then if you don't have that, if you see that you don't have enough revenue coming in, then why would you be hiring commission stylists or commission service providers? To me, you got to make it make sense, because at the end of the day, like I just said, and I'll go back to that and remind you again, that they are going to be looking to you to give them the clients so they can have clients that they can service, so you can cut them a check at the end of the week so that they can earn a living by working in your salon. Now, if you are a salon owner or any kind of, you own a business that hire commission people, if you don't know that, then I'm telling you right now, I don't know how you don't know that. Because that, to me, before you open any kind of business, especially a commission-based business, you need to do a lot of footwork. You need to do a lot of research. Don't just step out there and be trying to make stuff happen, and you an owner and people are looking to you to know what you're doing, and then you're hiring all these people, and you know that it's slow than a mug in your salon. It's slow in your place of business. It's slow. You don't have no kind of customers coming through there. The phone ain't ringing. People not blowing you up. And so at the end of the day, you can hire these people, but trust and believe when I say they not going to stay. They are not going to stay, because people got bills to pay, just like you got bills to pay, just like everybody has bills to pay. People have bills to pay. And so if you don't have any clients coming in the door for all these people you hired, then look, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure out that the people are not going to stay. So if you have a commission type structure business, whether it's a salon or any other kind of business, and you see that you have a revolving door, you're not retaining the people, it's because you don't have a clientele for these people to service. The people that you hired, you jumped up and hired so quick, fast, in a hurry, and you wondering why they not staying. Well, I'm telling you now, that's why they're not staying. And another thing too, if you're hiring people and they grown, and when I say grown, I'm talking about 20 on up, where they got bills, or anybody that has a lot of bills. I don't want to even go by age. Let's just say people that got financial responsibilities. If you hiring grown-ups who have financial responsibilities, meaning they don't stay at home with mom and dad no more, they got to pay their own bills, they got to pay their own car note, they got to pay their own insurance, they got to pay for their own groceries, they got their own bills to pay, they may have a child, they got to pay for daycare, all of that. They may not be married, they may be single. Even if they are married, people got bills. People got bills. Let me just let you know, in case you're a business owner and you don't know that. People have bills, so when they coming into your place of business to work, If they grown and they got bills just like everybody got, then they come and work there and they not making no money. How do you expect them to pay their bills? I'm posing this question to the business owners who may have a commission place of business but don't have any customers to where people can earn a living and make enough money to pay their bills. So now I'm going to tell you, in a commission situation, people will stay if they making money. If they earning a good living, if you as the owner have kept your end of the bargain, as if you as the owner are making sure that these people that you hired, that you posted ads and hired, if they're making money, they're going to stay. But if they not making money, they not going to stay. And it may be an unspoken truth that they are looking to you as the owner to provide clients for them. And the reason is an unspoken truth is because they feel like as the owner, they feel like you should already know that. They feel like an owner should just know this basic stuff that I'm telling you. They feel like before you even hire them and you start posting all these ads that you hire commission this, commission that, commission the third, they feel like that owner should already know. They feel like that's common sense. They feel like that's a no-brainer that you as the owner should already know that if you start posting ads that you hiring a commission person, they feel like that you should already know that you got to be having customers coming in the door for them to service. So when they come in there and you hire them and then you ain't got, it's a ghost town in there and nobody's got customers to service other than you, the owner, then they're going to be giving you the side eye because they're going to be wondering why this lady hiring me and why she hiring all these people and she ain't got no customers coming in here, or he don't have any customers coming in here. So let me just break the ice and let you know right away in the first 13 minutes of this video that if you're hiring commission people but you don't have any customers coming in the door, that is why you have a revolving door. That is why people are not staying. That's why you're not retaining people, because you got grown people that you're hiring who got grown up bills just like you. And when they come to work in your place of business, you don't have enough revenue to where you can market your place of business to get customers in the door for them, the people that you hired. So you got to make it make sense for them, and you got to make it make sense for me for them to stay. Because I'm wondering why you hired these people, and they wondering why you hired them. And they not going to stay because people got bills to pay. So while they're in your place of business working for you, and they not making any money in your place of business, their bills are piling up. So this 2026 right here. So I'm not gonna, it's time out for being soft and sweet and all of that. It's time to be telling you guys the truth, the unadulterated truth, the straight no chaser, the stop letting folk be blind to the facts. Let me let you know what's really going on. So if you have a salon and you don't have the revenue to bring in the clients for these people, then maybe that's not the business model that you need to have. Maybe you need to look into booth rental and renting a booth or renting a chair or renting a space or renting a room or whatever your situation is. Because at the end of the day, people are not going to stay. So this 2026 we in right now. This is my second video of the year. So it just literally came in my spirit just now. I'm out of town, as you can tell, because you don't see the red sofa. But it just literally came in my spirit. Let me just put this out here and put it just straight. Because some people seem like they be clueless about the fact why they not retaining clients now. Or why they not retaining service providers. Why they not retaining hairstylists or barbers or nail techs or whatever. Whomever you're hiring. That's why you're not retaining them. I'm telling you now. They may not tell you, but I'm telling you. Today, 2026, that's why they not staying. So if you see that keep happening, then they call insanity when you do the same thing and you want a different result. That's called insanity. So to do something different and have a different result, you got to do something different. You can't keep doing that same thing that is not working. People not staying because you don't have the clientele. You don't have customers coming in there. Your place of business is not in that high demand to where people can earn a living. People got bills to pay. And how do I know this? Because I had a commission salon. We marketed, my husband and I. We did all kind of advertising for many, many years. Straight out the gate, we did a lot of advertising. And any stylist that we hired, they were making money. So people not going to, and they stayed a long time. People not going to stay in your commission structured place of business if they are not willing or able rather to earn a living. So if you want to keep doing commission and keep trying to do that same thing, then maybe you can hire some younger stylists, some starter stylists who may still live at home with their parents helping them pay their bills, or their parents paying all the bills. Those may be the people that you need to look to hire, like starter stylists. But again, with starter stylists, you as the owner, they're going to be looking, these stylists are going to be looking to you to mentor them, to train them. So if you have a salon and you're hiring younger stylists, but you're not willing to commit and take the time to mentor them, encourage them, train them, take them to hair shows, pay for them to go to hair shows. This is all the stuff I did for my team. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just telling you what works. You got to market. You got to have a revenue to market. You got to have consistent clientele coming in. If you have good stylists, they'll retain those clients. And then you can hire more stylists and then go from there. But if you don't have nobody coming in the door, that's going to be a negative. You're going to always have a revolving door. So let me just tell you that right now. Another thing, too, is location. It's going to be this last topic I talk on this video because I don't want the video to last forever. But location is everything. Like if somebody can't see where you are, and this is not me making this up. This is, again, business 101. Everybody, before you open a business, you've already heard of location. What does that mean? Location. That means location. Your business got to be in somewhere where it's visible, somewhere where people can see it, somewhere where people driving down the street and they can see. I pass by that nail shop all the time, so I'm going to give them a try one day. I think I'm going to stop by there Friday. That's them. That's somebody seeing your place of business who don't know nothing about you as the owner, who don't know nothing about the team you have working there, who don't know nothing about the kind of work y'all do, but they're willing to come there and give it a try. Why? Because they can see it. It's on the way home. It's on the way to the grocery store. It's on the way to the daycare. It's on the way to the hair salon. They're seeing it. So whenever they drive by your nail shop, they see it. But if you have a place of business that's a service type business, like a hair salon, a braid shop, a nail shop, a spa, anything like that, and it's not visible to man, can't nobody see it, they driving by and they can't see it, then that's a double whammy on you, because you got commission people who need people to see this place of business so they can walk in. You're going to get less walk-ins because guess what? People not going to even know where you are. People not going to even know there's a nail salon there because what? You in a bad location. People not going to. These are all of the business 101 things that you should just know before you even decide you're going to open up a place of business. You got to do research. You got to study it out, or you got to get you a mentor who have been there and done that and can tell you. And so that's why I'm trying to put more business information out here so people can have successful businesses. Also, if it's only one thing you hear on my channel, then that be something you can add to your knowledge base and something that you'll know and you'll learn. But if you're in a bad location, own up to it. Just say to yourself, this is a bad location. I don't know why I'm back here, why I'm in here. Nobody can't see me back here. Nobody knows my business is here. That's different if you're the owner and you already have customers. You got a lot of customers. You good to go. You already good to go. But we talking about you who are hiring people, you who own a business and you're hiring people, or you opened a business and you got a space with the intention of hiring people. You got to know that they're going to be needing walk-ins. They're going to be needing somebody coming in so they can service, so they can do what? Make money, so they can earn a living. So if you didn't think of that, then you were just only thinking about yourself. That's all you were thinking about. If you got a space to where you trying to hire people, then you need to be in a visible place. So when people driving up and down the street, they can say, I'm going to try that nail shop out. I'm going to try that braid shop out. I'm going to try that massage parlor out. I'm going to try that esthetician, that spa, that skincare place out. I'm going to try that salon out. But if they can't see you and they can't see your business, then guess what? How are they going to know you there? Can you tell me that? How would they know your business is there? How? Now, yes, they can look online and they can research, but that's the only way they're going to know. They're not going to know by just driving by. So that's going to be a lot of potential clients that your place of business could have had that they're not going to have, because guess what? You in a hidden location. You don't have location. You got somewhere where nobody knows that you back there but you and the customers that you have. So that's going to be a double whammy. And so if you're in a situation like that, when your lease expires, try to step it up, step your game up. Because again, insanity is doing that same thing but expecting a different result. You got to make it make sense for me. That don't make no sense to do the same thing and thinking you're going to get a different result. That's going to be a negatory. So sometimes when you put your owner on or your owner pants on and you slide into that owner mantle and you got that owner title, you got to think not just about you. You got to think about the people you're trying to hire, the people you're trying to bring to work there. Because if you get a space and it's not a salon suite or it's a bigger space where other people can work, then you need to be thinking about you're going to need other revenue coming in. You're not going to be able to pay all that by yourself. You're going to have people working in there for you so that when they service people, that you get to keep a small percentage and then they get paid the rest. So with that in mind, it should be motivating you, or should have from the jump, that you need to be in a place that's visible to people. When they driving by, they can see it. If you somewhere that's not visible, that nobody can see, that nobody knows that you're there, other than unless they find you online. And then when they do find your invisible place online, when they finally see the address, is it hard for them to still find a place? Like, I've been to places sometimes not for a service, but just for different things. And it's so hard to find these businesses. You get up in these plazas and you like, where the thing at? So people not going to be dealing with all that a lot of times if it's inconvenient. So these are the things that you think about when you put that ownership mantle on, and you say God told you to open this business, and then you're not doing like the foundational, really basic 101 things that are required, like the 2 things that I just said. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, I'm becoming long and strong, hard and God with these videos about business. Because, sometimes people be blind to the facts, or they don't want to own up to stuff, or they don't want to be accountable, or they want to sit and be just wallowing in stuff that ain't working. Don't do that. It's a whole new year. It's time to take it to the next level. If you have this situation going on, then you got to change the situation. Can't nobody change it, but you got to own up to it. And being a business owner means you have to be mature enough and accountable enough that you can own up to your mistakes, that you can own up to things in business that's not working, because you got to make it make sense. And if it's not making sense, then you need to change it. It's really simple. Or if you want to keep remaining in business and not retaining people and not making that much revenue and being in a location where nobody can't see where you at, or whatever your situation may be, I don't know, but you do know. So you guys, if you've been to a place that was hard to find, or you've been to a place and you like, why would this place be here? Drop a comment down below. Drop some comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Hype up my video. Comment, like, subscribe, all that. And please, you guys, all that is free. And please, if you've been to a service type of business and you had the hardest time ever trying to find it, and you get there and you're like, why in the world is this place there? Please drop something down below to let me know. So anyway, you business owners, I hope that it's working for you. I hope this has helped. Don't forget, don't be blind to the facts. You got to own up to what's going on. If you don't want to be the hindrance to your own business. And so sometimes you got to own up, and you got to just be like, okay, that's right. She telling the truth. Let me change my situation. Because if you don't, then you're going to have a revolving door. You're going to continue to have that. People not going to stay because they're not making money there. So maybe you need to become booth rental and have maybe just 2 commission people. But at the end of the day, even if you have 1 commission person, you got to make sure that they are earning enough living. Or you can start off with 1 commission person, and once you get them built up, then hire another. But don't hire 2, 3, 4, 5, and you ain't got the revenue to market your place of business, and you ain't got no clients coming in the door for them to service. That wouldn't make no sense whatsoever. So it's 2026. Let's take it to the next level and not remain complacent. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. So again, please give me some love on here. And I'm going to talk to you guys and see you on my next video. In the meantime, peace and blessings. And happy 2026. See you on the next video.